sorry, what?
Welcome back to a special edition of Mondays Are a Mother. I'm your host, Kaylin, and if you're new here, I'm glad you made your way to this space. Today, we are going to be talking about the viral video, Who Are We and Who Will You Be? Wrong Answers Only edition. I'm answering some questions, top comments, a couple concerns and check ins for all of us who are wondering where's Ethan? What's he up to? And how are you the got anti twice removed? What prompted the cinematic take of the second bisexual aunt in front of the first? And why was Molly, the mom, holding a Red Bull? So, with all of those odd questions, I guess, I am excited to dive in and answer all of them with you, as well as share some of their information. And some of you have been asking as well about a baby shower registry link. So I plan to give it all to you today, right here, right now. Our number one question that we had or comment was about Molly and the Red Bull. Good Lord, what a controversy. So, if you know Molly and Taylor personally, which the 2.3 million of you watching, I'm going to go ahead and say about 1%, maybe 0.5% know us personally. So, with that, Molly and Taylor met just a few years ago, and Taylor is the drummer of Rules of Engagement 615 on Instagram. Molly was a Montessori school teacher. She now does private childcare, which is really awesome, and giving her like tons of experience. She has an early childhood certification as well. So looks can be deceiving for those who have been commenting a little bit of not nice. So, with all of that, they met, fell in love, got married. I had the honor of doing their wedding. Molly, her taste is incredible. She had some very unique taste. I was thankful to be able to customize that for her. And a few months, maybe not even a few months, it may have been a year into their marriage, they decided to start trying to expand, which is a weird way of announcing that you guys are having a lot of sex. When they became pregnant, I think I screamed, I cried. It was so exciting. We knew exactly what we wanted to do for the baby shower. And almost immediately in the in the announcement, she told me that she wanted to do one of the videos that she had seen on TikTok. And the TikToks were just pretty funny about just saying the wrong thing. Like just your family members saying things instead of doing a gender reveal. And the reason that she did not want to do necessarily a gender reveal was to keep her new baby's personal information private from the internet. Because we grew up in a generation where, unfortunately, we did not know the dangers of the internet. And we posted a lot of things on social media. And I'm very thankful that she's learned from my mistakes because I too have posted way too much on social media. Okay. And so Molly knew almost immediately when her and Taylor got married that they wanted to try in a certain timeline to have a baby, which okay, and love that for them. She was able to kind of plan out her future, and she's one of the most put together young women I've met in a long time. I met her through her cousin, which is how I am the god auntie twice removed. No, I'm not the godmom. I'm just the party planner, and it's sort of like a joke, I guess. I never really asked to be the godmom, but I was married to her cousin twice and divorced. If you are an avid listener, then you know. If you know, you know. But if you are not, and you want just like further details of how that came to be, that's actually in my episode, The X Files. Ooh. check that out if you are interested in learning more. But with that, we are split up, divorced, single, and probably just oddly unmingled. I don't know with that. Like, I was gonna do a series of Hinge horrors, but unfortunately, Hinge says that my most compatible men are ghosters or like just weird people who pretend to be yearners and they're actually just sluts. So with that, I just chalk that up, hang that up, and they planned this sweet baby to be. And she knew immediately she wanted to do a TikTok kind of style of the who are we and who will you be, but wrong answers only because she doesn't want to put any personal information online about her sweet, precious baby angel. And I think that that's super duper smart, smarter than I was, for sure. So that's how that came to be. With the cinematic takes of the first bisexual auntie and the second one, or the first and second, what order that came to be, honestly and truly, I don't know. It was supposed to be in the order, but then I wanted to kind of make it a little more seamless, but then again, add humor. And when it edited and came up as the second first in front of the first, I was like, okay, beautiful, amazing. This is actually better than I expected. So did that, which was so fun. Now, I loved your Aunt Brittany. That was so funny. A lot of people did not highlight that enough when she said that. And she said, I'm your Aunt Brittany, and I think you're going to be Amish. It was really difficult to not like laugh. I had to be super serious to get all of that and put it together. Once we got it together, and Ethan, oh gosh, Ethan, what prompted Ethan to say convicted of manslaughter? Oh my God, I'm his mom. I was like, what? Why did you say that? Turns out earlier he is a first year high school student, and earlier in the week they started learning about crimes in his criminal justice class, what types of crimes there are, and they just finished learning about that. So that's why he picked it. That absolutely was the funniest ever. I couldn't believe it. So once we did that and got it edited and uploaded it, I definitely did not expect names like SZA, on a Mac, Big Lex, those women, and it to reach even further artists. There's actually another really famous podcaster who like dresses up in drag who commented that I couldn't believe it. Like, oh my God, to be you when I grow up. I was shocked. Most, again, the comments have been amazing. And lastly, the controversy of the Red Bull. First of all, again, that was a prompt. She actually grabbed it as I was pulling out the camera and she was like, oh, guys, I need my sugar free Red Bull. And I was cracking up because, again, having our 20 friends see it, know that it was funny, like, haha, Molly. Yeah, yeah, right. Like, she's going to drink a Red Bull. The way that people reacted, oh my God. And to not even realize or address the fact that it is satire. The video is satire. So why would there not be satire props? You know, I don't know. Especially Ethan in the crop. He literally looked like the kid from Horton Hears a Who and a priest together. Like, why would you do that? So, all right, last but not least, how can I get updates on this baby? What's going on? We're following you for a 20-year update. Well, Molly has decided that she's not posting personal information about the sweet angel baby girl, but we will be doing many updates, posting about her parties, keeping her face covered, letting people know when she makes her grand arrival. Miss Ispin is what they are calling her, spelled ESPN. Yes, yes. What they've come up with so many crazy names to to protect the baby's information. There was one, it was like Sweet Mucinex. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God. But if you want to know how to support or how to, I guess, be a part of the baby shower, I will be posting Molly's registry in our Instagram reel and the episode notes and in the episode bio, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that way, if you want to support and purchase a gift for the couple and celebrate of our awesome weird baby shower, please feel free to do so with a kind and positive message. Now, before I let you go, we do have a badass of the week. This is kind of cool. Now, with how we're related, right? My baby mama in service, I say she was the first baby mama to my second baby daddy, and I'm the second of his. She did one tour, I did two, and we are very friendly. Her husband is pretty dope. He reached out to me not too long ago to share some music that he had created, and I'm actually obsessed with it. With that, I wanted to shout him and his music team out. They're called Rad Chad Sounds. It's very like electric and pop punk style. It just really fits up my alley. And if you're into that type of music, definitely check them out. Now, if you haven't already, we have Facebook, Instagram, a website, even YouTube. Check us out on all of those platforms. Our mama mantra of the week is nothing happens to me but for me. I am connected to everything and everyone and the lessons that I am learning. My tip of the week is do not sweat the small stuff. I gotta be honest. I'm not famous. I don't. No, I can't be famous because I'll be arguing with everybody, and I'm trying really hard not to, especially when they're like chugging a Red Bull, and it's like her holding it. Like my God, like grow up. Ugh. So don't sweat the small stuff. Keep it going. You are a badass. I love you, and have a great week. And tune in for more episodes, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.